this next adventure that I'm about to take you guys on. So last week, ahead of the big Formula Drift show, I was granted the opportunity to ride passenger with professional drifter Dylan Hughes. I had more than a blast, and the video you're about to see proves it all. Last weekend, Formula Drift brought the fan attraction to Illinois over at World Wide Technology Raceway. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what Formula Drift is, then meet Brian Olford, Director of Partnerships.
You know, Formula Drift was founded in 2004. The partners, Jim Lau and Ryan Sage, they came from an automotive background in marketing. There was a popular drifting series in Japan that they brought over to the U.S. in 2003 to huge success, sellout event, and with the amount of interest from the American audience and importantly American drivers, there was an opportunity to create an American series.
And that series has grown tremendously. Throughout their season of competing, drifters win by a judging system.
Three judging criteria, right, is line, so the line that the judges want you to follow, angle, the amount of angle that you have in the vehicle going through that line, and then style, which is like tire smoke, the aggressiveness of your initiation, so initiating the drift, being able to slide the car, and sort of overall impact. Those are the three criteria.
For me though, I wasn't at the event to judge anyone or of course even be judged. Instead, I was there to drive passenger with professional drift driver Dylan Hughes.
And what exactly got you into this?
The need for speed, man. I grew up racing dirt bikes, and then I always say with age comes the cage. So we're nice and safe inside of this car in here, so I just thought it was the coolest thing ever the first time I did it.
Definitely, that's awesome, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate it.
Okay, so before we actually went out on the track, we did a quick warm-up. As you can see in my eyes, I was thrilled and quite novice to the fact that the ride was only going to get better. I honestly struggled trying to put into words how this experience really felt. Easiest way to put it is think of a roller coaster ride.
The massive speed run up to the big sort of barrel roll in a roller coaster ride, but in our case, maybe you're staring at a wall, and is the driver going to turn? The driver's going to turn, right? He's going to make this turn, right? And you kind of pucker up, and yeah, they execute the drift. They slide through as if they had complete car control, which they do. And then doing that a number of times through the course.
Now, I know a lot of you are wondering, how in the heck do I get behind the wheel or in the passenger seat like I did? Unfortunately, it's not as accessible to the public as you think.
That's the golden ticket. You got the golden ticket. So ride-alongs, certainly at the premier events in Formula Drift, are not given easily. Generally saved for special occasions and events. Occasionally we'll raffle one off, but yeah, it's a pretty exclusive opportunity.
If you want to learn more about Formula Drift, just visit formulad.com.